This is the Pen Decker of Kong Tech Fu once again, just giving you a little prelude to the video that's upcoming. This is the app, ladies and gentlemen, that I could not find while I was searching for it in the video. This is OptFi, okay? I'm going to put the link down in the description, but basically it's showing you the Optimus 3 token, what is currently at the wrapped Optimus, that you can also, you can wrap it because they are also in line with, as you can see, if you scroll down, you see the Optimus 3 charts, and they're in line with Dex Screener here, so they're really doing it big, guys. And also, they are in line with MEXC. That's right, they have an account with MEXC, so they are listed on MEXC. So if you go over into the wallet, you know, and you go into your, you got wrapped Optimus over there, because you have to wrap it before you go over there, because you cannot have the token rebasing on a DEX, okay? Because this is indeed a DEX. Understand that it is a DEX, not a SEX, which is a centralized exchange. This is a decentralized exchange. No one understand that. So therefore, so that we don't have any taxable events going on, you must wrap the Optimus token before you take it over to the MEXC decentralized exchange. So therefore, you know, you should also sign up for that. And I'm also going to put my my MEXC referral over there, because it helps you and it helps me. And as we always like to say, fair exchange is no robbery. So without further ado, here is the video that I promised you. Make sure you like and subscribe as I describe. Make sure you like and subscribe. We're trying to get 1,000 subscribers so that we can monetize this channel, so we can stop having such raggedy videos and we can bring you some special effects and some aesthetically pleasing things that you guys all like to see. All right, so make sure you like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen, because I am bringing you the hardcore, rough, rugged, and raw, no nonsense, no frills DeFi experience that's going to lead you to financial freedom. And with that, here is an awesome video.
I look forward to killing you soon.
Welcome back to the channel. This is Kong Tech Fu, the Pen Decker himself, coming to you once again to show you the difference between CeFi and DeFi. Taking your own financial destiny into your own hands. We have a clip today from CZ himself telling us why he needed to take Sam Bankman-Fried down, and what was going on with that whole Gary Gensler, MIT, Carolyn Almeida, Sam Bankman-Fried regulatory conspiracy going on to do you and me very dirty. So once again, this is the Pen Decker, your man, not your boy, doing it once again, and taking our full control of our financial destiny into our own hands. Always know and understand that there is a difference between CeFi and DeFi. Not your keys, not your crypto. Always lock down your wallet with a hardware peripheral and or a cold wallet like the Keystone Pro or the Ledger Nano X. And without further ado, here is ZZ giving you the inside scoop on why he needed to do what he needed to do to protect the users, humanity, and or crypto itself from these guys who were conspiring against you and me in a problem reaction solution type tactic. So once again, we got some help from on high, little benevolence going on here. And once again, DeFi is not going anywhere. We will separate finance from the state, and we will continue to do so with the power in our own hands, taking full responsibility for our own lives. Once again, do not keep your money on exchanges. When you go to exchanges, you make your purchase and you leave with your purchase. Do not ever go against the golden rules of cryptocurrency. And remember to protect your backside at all times.
FTX is misappropriating user funds. They were taking user funds to do other things. And I think the trigger was like a week ago. There was a CoinDesk article. And then my team says, we still have a lot of FTT coins. Like, what? Should we sell it? Sure, why not? So the next day, there was a big transaction reported by Where Alerts saying that like $580 million worth of FTT was transferred to Binance.com. And my team's like, CZ, this is our transfer. It's like, whoa, really? You sure? Yeah, he's sure. And should we be transparent about it? It's like, yeah, sure, we should be transparent about it. So I just wrote a tweet in a few minutes. But I wanted to explain, like, how do we have this much, right? So we can't just have $580 million worth of FTT all of a sudden. We didn't buy it from secondary markets. We got it as a transaction of our equity exit out of FTX a year and a half ago, which was publicly reported. So I said that, and then I didn't know my phone will blow up like over the rest of the evening. So, and I also didn't know, like, the second day I said, look, I didn't know that was, I think the word we used was the straw that broke the camel's back. And that's before Sam SBF called me 24 hours later. I thought it was just causing a lot of waves in the Twitter, in the community. 24 hours later, Sam calls me and says, hey, CZ, can we talk? Okay, I thought he was going to do an OTC deal, right? I thought he was going to ask, hey, CZ, why don't we do an OTC deal? Then we can put all the negative comments out, then confidence is restored. I thought he wanted to do that. But instead, he just said, look, we have much bigger troubles. I said, look, we don't want users to be hurt, and we want to protect the users. So the deal, to be honest, I can't comment on any specifics on the deals, but from our perspective, the deal did not make sense from a number of fronts. From a financial perspective, is a big hole. From new users, FTX, we have very high overlap. We cover all the regions they cover, and they're much less users than us. From a technology or product perspective, I think we have a superior product. They don't have anything that we don't have. Our original intention was to let's save the users. But then the news of misappropriating user funds, and especially US regulatory agencies' investigations, we're like, okay, we can't touch that anymore. As soon as I understood we couldn't touch it anymore, I said, let's make that announcement as quickly as possible, because we don't want to do a slow no. If we're going to do a no, we do a quick no. That's one of my principles in business. So then this way we don't drag on for a long time, and then we also remove any uncertainty or doubt in the community, because as you can see, when the deal was going on, the deal was happening, crypto was dropping. Uncertainty is actually worse than negative news. So when the news is out, everybody knew, okay, this is where we are. So we said, look, let's announce it as quickly as possible. So we announced it. And then after we announced it, I've been trying to keep quiet to the extent possible. So I didn't appear on any TV interviews, etc. But another very big player going down. A few months ago, there was Luna. 3 arrows. Luna was big. 3 arrows was smaller, and then with Celsius, Voyager, they're even smaller. But then FTX is big. So with such a big player going down, I think we're seeing $30-40 billion of value that's in FTX valuation that was before that they raised that, plus quite a few $1 billion of user funds that's kind of gone. So with this type of events happening, it's devastating for the industry. A lot of consumer confidence is shaken, and I think basically we've been set back a few years. Now regulators rightfully will scrutinize this industry much harder, which is probably a good thing, to be honest. I think regulators are definitely needed. I don't think our society is advanced enough to live in a world without rules. So once we have rules, then that's what regulations are. Somebody have to make some rules. So, but doesn't mean all the rules are good. It doesn't mean all the rules are bad. The rules need to be sensible. If the rule says, hey, we're just going to ban crypto altogether in Indonesia, that's one type of rule. I think that's obviously going to be bad. If it's anything goes, that's also not so good in general. There will be a lot of scammers, a lot of guys doing business in a bad way and cause a lot of damage. So we need to find the balance. So it's not an easy task. So that's on the regulation side. And then on the crypto side, with people holding their own assets, be their own bank, I think eventually the technology will get there. But today it's not easy. Today, technically you can. The technology is there, but it's just not easy to use. It's not easy for an average person to say, hey, I'm going to save my private keys, have multiple copies of backups. So if I lose my computer, if I lose my hot wallet, I can restore it. And worst case is, but we all die. So if I'm no longer around, how does my kids inherit it? With the tools today, we can do it, but it's just not very easy. 99% of people don't know how to do it. 99% of people probably do not even know how to securely encrypt a USB backup. We need to make the tools easier. As the tools become easier to use while being very secure, more and more people will shift to that. But today, if you look at the real situation today, the majority of people would be much more comfortable using an email password and call customer support if they forget it. And we also have many cases where a person passed away. The next of kin comes with a death certificate. We validate it, wait for a month, just make sure that the guy doesn't come back alive. And then we give the funds to that kin. So today, the majority of people, for the majority of what we call regular, normal people, a centralized exchange is easier to use, even though they have to go through KYC, AML, which is actually quite cumbersome. So we need to transition the industry. The industry improves in incremental steps, not giant leaps forward.
Welcome back to the channel. This is the Pen Decker of Kong Tech Fu coming to you live once again to show you the difference between CeFi and DeFi. Yes, there is a difference, ladies and gentlemen. Know and understand that cryptocurrency was never meant to be centralized. So all of these centralized disasters and catastrophes and people telling you get your money out of crypto and crypto is this and oh it's falling and it's not that. Understand that these are all manufactured problem, reaction, solution type of things. Do not fall for it. Understand that DeFi, which stands for decentralization, has always been and will always be for the people, and it is unstoppable. It is undeletable. It is the return of freedom of speech. It is the return of financial freedom in a manner that you cannot be stopped. Even if they take down the front end, you can always get into another front end and do what you have to do. Okay? It is your financial destiny that is at stake here, and I suggest that you fight for it. Now, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get into these protocols that's going to show us how to earn 1% a day, which is a valuable instrument in taking control of our financial destiny. Now, first, of course, we have the drip faucet. Now, the drip faucet, okay, is a community-driven project, okay? In other words, Forex Shark, the developer, he does not get any proceeds coming from this protocol because this protocol is completely community-driven, okay? So when we go here and we take a quick look at what's going on as we connect our wallets here, we go to the faucet and you can see whatever you put in here, your deposit, you get 1% a day. All right. Now you got to have a buddy to get in here. And I suggest that you use somebody, you know, that's a good guy, not a bad actor. All right. You got Stunner Breezy. You got Richie from Crypto Mischief. You know, you got a lot of really great guys. You got Jamie, a best passive income. You got all of these guys. So I just, you know, suggest that you get a good buddy address. I will provide a good buddy address for you down below. And I will let you know who and what it is if you decided you want to join their team. But you got to join somebody's team, so you might as well get with the winners. Stick with the winners and you will not fall off. The next, you know, aspect that we have is the animal farm, which is another partition of the drip ecosystem. Okay, and you go in here and you got, you know, you got your drip garden, you know, where you got your LP token, you got your drip UBUSD. You see I have well over 2 million plants here, and I'm doing a little bit well for myself. I would have a lot more if I wasn't helping so many people, but you know me, I want for my brother that which I want for myself. And we're going over here and you got the dog pound, you know, and you got all of this stuff going on in the dog pound, and you guys can learn all about this later on, because it is our #1 project in DeFi. We live by the principle of compound interest. These protocols are only vehicles. The road is compound interest. These protocols like the DRIP ecosystem, EMP money, DEX finance, they are vehicles on the road of compound interest. Understand that. All right. Let's go back to the wallet for a second and let's just let's go to Polygon for a minute, the Polygon blockchain. And we're going to look at this token right here, Optimus 3. Okay, now Optimus 3 is a token that gives you 1% on your deposit every day. It just accumulates and rebases inside of your wallet. I've been with Optimus from version 1 to version 2 to version 3, and I'm sitting here and telling you that the developer DeFi dude is on the level. All right, and not only that, but they have recently combined forces with none other than truth seekers. Okay, truth seekers are becoming the go-to, or have become the go-to guys in DeFi, because truth seekers, as it says right here in front of your face, truth seekers will be a revolution in the crypto security space. We will learn much more about truth seekers, the truth seekers token, and all that they're doing. And the first certified client of truth seekers is indeed our #1 project, which is the DRIP ecosystem. Okay, that includes both the faucet and the animal farm, and we got a bunch of other things coming and with the DRIP ecosystem, because Forex Shark is always delivering. And Forex Shark, you know what I'm saying, that's our guy. You know, he is a benevolent dev, you know what I'm saying, and no, he is not perfect, but who on earth is? No one is, you know what I'm saying. So therefore we have nothing but good things to say about as mama used to say, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. All right, so we're going to go over here and we're going to go to get to the whole point of this matter today. And we're going to go to the Binance Smart Chain, because we have another winner up in the house when it comes to UNIQO. UNIQO is a 1% a day, just like Optimus 3. Okay, but as a matter of fact, we have to be very careful when we say rebase or reflection tone. They don't like that terminology. They tend to call, or they like to call their coin, they like to call it a rebound coin. Okay, now if you look here, it tells you right in front of your face, born to succeed and ready to lead. This is their motto. UNIQO is changing the landscape of DeFi, delivering solutions strategically to manage inflation, deflation, and DDD and and all of that good stuff. And you can read this stuff for yourself. But the thing is that I am extremely impressed with this right here. You have some people out there that are already doing videos on this. You got Lazy Boy Crypto, which is a great channel to watch. I definitely would say, if you guys want to stick with the winners, look at channels like Lazy Boy Crypto. Look at Rastafari. Okay, shout out to Rastafari. He's doing such a wonderful job, man. I'm very proud of him. And of course, a shout out to Bartertown Conglomerate. Shout out to Stunner Breezy. Shout out to all of the people, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to Thomas G, you know. Shout out to all of the people. Shout out to DeFi Proof, giving us some hot songs, you know. But anyway, going back here, this token also gives you 1% a day. So if we go down here and we look at launch the app, okay, we're just going to launch the app, and you're going to see all of this stuff here, and you can connect your wallet there, and it is of course unverified. Yes, this is DeFi. Okay, all of that, show your picture, take a picture, God needs your social security card. No, you don't. All right, because this is DeFi, and what you do with your money is your business, because remember, you're not doing anything wrong. Do not let anybody convince you that you're doing something wrong or some underhanded activity. No, because what you are doing is not a taxable event. You are not dealing with financial securities. You are dealing with digital assets, which indeed is not a taxable event. Do not let anyone convince you that you're doing something wrong. They've done it to you before, okay? How did they do it to you before? They did it to you before because you think you need a driver's license. You do not need a driver's license if you're doing personal things. If you're driving to the store to go food shopping, if you're going to do your laundry, you do not need a driver's license. Okay, the only time you need a driver's license is if you are making money with your vehicle. This is why the CDL is something that you have to have if you're driving a bus or a truck, because that involves business. Okay, it is a legalese term. Ask any lawyer that there is a difference between driving and traveling. When you're traveling, you do not have to have a driver's license because there is no money being made. However, that is another story for another time, and we're not going to go off on that tangent right here and right now. We're here to talk about how to earn 1% a day, having on-hand liquidity inside your wallet. What does that mean? That means you can take a hold of this money any time of day or night. Okay, so here we are, and we are connected to our wallet. And you can go down here, you can calculate this, and you can calculate that, and you can go over here, and you can go over there. Now, let's go on over, see if we can find a swapper. Now, here's the swapper where you actually go in. You can use BUSD, you can use USDT, you can even use Titano. Somehow these guys are aligned with Titano. Okay, cool. The OG back in the day. All right, I used to do Titano. I may very well go back to, who knows? But yeah, we're looking here, and we've got our swapper to get some UNIQO coins. All right, and so yeah, and we just go back here and we look. Now, here's another aspect that is really deep about this thing here. Let's go back to the swapper for a moment, because it's got to be here. We go here, we go down here, troubleshooting. Right? Yes, down at the bottom. You can go over here and you can provide liquidity. For those of you in DeFi, you know what that means. For those of you that haven't been in DeFi that long, that's okay, because we're going to train you and we're going to tell you how to get this money. And we're going to tell you how to take control of your own financial independence and how to become your own bank. How cool is that, to be your own bank? Now, why do people call it bank? Because it all has to do with the law of water and or the maritime sea law. Because what controls the current of the water? The river banks. That's right. Yeah, we're going to get a little esoteric here sometimes, because that's what this is really all about. I'm thinking about even changing the name of the channel to Exoteric Crypto, because this is indeed an esoteric thing going on here. But we're not going to get all into that. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Pendeca, he can go off on a tangent at any moment in time. But we're going to stick and stay, and we're going to talk about this thing right here. So providing liquidity is simply taking two coins and putting them together most times. Other protocols, you will see that they can add 3, 4, 5 coins all up into one. They just put it all together in one bag, and they earn fees and liquidities, you know, based upon those coins that they put together inside that one bracket. But here, if you go and you provide liquidity, you can go here and you can select your currency. You can go here and you can take BUSD on this one. And then you can go on down, you can say, hey, well, let's go on down here. Let's add a coin to it. Let's add some UNIQO. So we take this and we provide some BUSD, or better yet, I got some USDT in the wallet. Let's see that. So you got some USDT, you got some UNIQO. So let's say I wanted to put 10 in there, and then down at the bottom, you put 10 in here, okay? Just, you know, average, you know what I'm saying? So 10 and 10, that makes 20, because it has to be an equal amount. And then you submit this, and then you're earning fees on that money. So there's a lot going on here. And the name of the video is Optimus 3 and UNIQO, not or. This is not, oh, which one is better, Optimus 3 or UNIQO? No, they are both wonderful, wonderful projects. And as a matter of fact, Optimus 3 is the only one that is aligned with the truth seekers, okay? So here you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You have two wonderful projects, Optimus 3 and UNIQO, putting it down for you, allowing you to earn liquidity inside of your wallet, okay? If you go here and you look at Optimus, every day it will go up and up and up and up and up and up, all right? And if you go over here and you take Optimus, let's say you wanted to look at, because they do have an app, Optimus.money, all right? We go to Optimus.money, and you will see this thing here. Matter of fact, let's just take that link and we're going to go over here. I'm going to show you how to do this, guys. We're going to go into Big Key. We're going to go to D app and we're going to put this link right inside the browser and we're going to hit go. All right. And of course, Optimus 3 is on the Polygon. All right. So Polygon is in the house. Polygon is doing a lot of wonderful things. You got Polysynth. You got Stater Labs that's giving you Matic X. I mean, you know, they've just been picked up by Disney, and oh my God, they're just doing so many wonderful things. All right, but if we go here into our account, we connect our wallet, you know, you're going to see, you know, what you got. You're going to see what you earn in daily and this, that, and the other. I don't have any Optimus 3 in there right at this very moment in time, but I assure you, I will have a sufficient amount in a very short time, okay? But Optimus 3, it's here. It's doing great. And as a matter of fact, they have a new Optimus 3 app. All right? And let me just see if I can find it real quick for you, ladies and gentlemen, because you know how it is. When you're doing stuff, you know, you can never really find what you want. You know, there is an app. All right, I was just using it the other day, and that's Optimus 2. Let's see here, Optimus Money. Let's see if we can find something there. It's not there. I'll have to find the app for you guys. And you know what? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do a full video on the Optimus 3 app. All right, because what it does is it actually shows you everything that's going on within the app. All right, it has charts, it has their truth seekers, it has everything, but for some reason I can't find it at this moment in time, but I will do so. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You know, just for today, this is what we're doing, and we're going to keep moving on, and we're going to end it right here and now. And have a great day, guys, and keep it moving and grooving. And as always, you know, as you can see, we have a lot of stuff going on down here. We got Scarlet Chains, we got the first gasless blockchain going on over here on the red light chain. Many people have been talking about it, but they have actually done it, okay? So we got a lot of stuff to talk about. I'm not going to get all into it. I'm not going to keep you guys, but stay tuned for the next video so that you can learn how to take control of your own financial destiny, and you have to make no apologies, and you can you can stop working for your money and have your money work for you. That so you can get the power of choice back in your life, so you can decide how you spend your time and how you manifest in your life. But first you have to get financially free, and we're going to show you how to do it, ladies and gentlemen. So once again, this is the Pen Decker of Kong Tech Fu. Don't get wrecked.